Wonder Twins issue 7 sees the news thank the Wonder Twins for capturing the Scrambler and Polymath, stopping their world domination plot. At Morris High School, Zan basks in the popularity that being a hero has brought him, telling the gathered students of the egg-based pun he told the captured Scrambler. Zan soon meets with his sister, who is upset her best friend is now behind bars and she couldn't have saved her from looking for justice for her father. Zan knows that she was a good friend, but Jaina can't hold herself responsible since she should respect the decisions Polly made, since right or wrong, she did what she thought was best and knew the consequences. Jaina knows that makes sense, and Zan is impressed with himself that he actually did something right. After school, Superman meets with the twins at the Hall of Justice, saying that he is proud of the work the two have done lately, but with the League of Annoyance taken down, there isn't really a lot for them to do at the Hall, which is why they are being reassigned. They wonder where, learning that they are to become tour guides for the VIP Hall of Justice tours. Superman meanwhile finds everything is quiet, but Wonder Woman tells him of a hockey riot in the streets. However, Superman says they have a guy to deal with these situations. At Fort McNair, gas mask wearing soldiers release the hero Repulso. The men can smell the man through their gas masks as they suit up the smelly hero, using a crane to drop him into the riot, causing everyone to vomit and disperse. With the job done, Repulso is taken back to his hermetically sealed lab, where he wants to celebrate with the soldiers by getting some tacos and watching Steel Magnolias, but the disgusted soldiers seal the man back into the lab, leaving him alone. Zan and Jaina meanwhile show a group of people around the hall, showing them the simulator room where the League train for off-Earth missions. Zan turns the gravity up, showing the people how it all works, but no one is impressed with being slammed into the floor by the heavy gravity. Superman meanwhile says that he is bored, but luckily Wonder Woman tells him of an imminent meteor collision. Superman orders the Hall of Justice to be put on high alert, telling Wonder Woman her and Batman will join him in dealing with this. Suddenly Zan and Jaina bring the tour group into the control room. As Superman ushers them out, the supercomputer says that all life will die in 5 hours, something that the group hears. Supercomputer calls for a full alert, and the twins see everyone out of the hall as Lex News reports on the meteor heading to Earth, acting like Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are running away from Earth before it is destroyed. Because of it, riots erupt and Repulso is called back into service, hoisted back into the crane to deal with the riot. However, suddenly the crane is attacked by the crowd, who push it over. Zan and Jaina's school day meanwhile is upended by the principal telling them that school is ending early thanks to the meteor. The heroes know they need to help, so activating their powers, they race off towards the riots they've heard about. Repulso meanwhile is attacked by the violent crowd as the giant cloud-shaped Zan and Jaina, who has turned herself into a giant Andoran ant, arrive, dispersing the crowd as the twins protect Repulso. The people flee towards the Hall of Justice, only to be confronted by the Trinity, who want to know where they are going. The people thought that they had left because of the meteor, and Superman says that they left to divert the meteor and save the planet. A man says that they could have warned them, but Superman says that he never warned them thanks to all of the chaos and damage the people did once learning of the meteor. Later on, Superman talks with Jaina about the chaos. However, he knows that there is something else on Jaina's mind. She tells him about her friend Polly and how she has been demoted to tour guide, and how even Zan is too busy for her now that he's a hero. She doesn't understand since she did everything right in taking down the Scrambler, and now this is her reward. Superman says that heroes don't work for rewards, since this can often be anything but rewarding, and in its nature it's lonely work, often isolating people from one another and isolating them from the people they have to save. He knows there are times when one pays for that even when they are doing the right thing, and it's supposed to be hard, but Jaina should see that as a gift. He says that it's easy to know what to do with validation flowing, and it's only when life is wrecking you and nothing is going your way that the universe lets you stand on your own 2 feet and think, and it's only in that moment that you realize what you truly stand for. Later, as Jaina goes to play board games with Repulso, she remembers Superman's words and how he knows that life always provides them with one consolation, and that's the ability to bond over their mutual isolation. Wonder Twins issue 7 continue the snappy, quick-witted humor of Mark Russell as we transition into another hilarious storyline. I love the absurdity of the book, with the characters like Repulso being used as a riot suppression tactic by the Justice League, but it's not without its fantastic commentary by Mark Russell, who delivers a fantastic speech through Superman about heroics leading to a lonely life, which has some hidden rewards if you just get through it. It's brilliant good storytelling, and I'm excited for the next issue and the next story arc to begin. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10.